I developed anorexia nervosa during my last year at school, so I was 17 years old. It developed very quickly in my experience. I went from a very happy, successful girl to being very scared and alone in quite a short space of time. During my recovery, I received a lot of professional help along the way. I received help from both the NHS in the form of my GP, and I saw professionals in both Bristol and London for my recovery. What helped me most in my recovery was asking for what I needed, and especially with my family and my parents. And when I actually asked for what I needed, which was them to not attack my eating disorder, but to come alongside me in beating my eating disorder as a unit. I saw them as dolphins coming alongside me, and that was the biggest change for me. That meant I was ready for recovery. Recovery means everything to me. It has given me everything I ever wanted from life. I lived my eating disorder believing that my eating disorder would give me the things that I wanted, and actually it gave me none of that, and I was very alone, and I'm not alone anymore. I have family who's worth more than any diamond in any shop. They are incredible, and the relationships I have formed since recovery have meant the most to me. I think the biggest thing that changed my recovery, and the thing I would want to say to somebody who was starting out on recovery, would be just to try. Because every day is hard, but if you break it down day by day, you're capable. A big thing for me was, there was a song and the lyrics went, "If you're going through hell, keep on going and don't look back." And I think that really rang true for me, because I wasn't happy in my eating disorder, and through choosing to recover, although it was hard, I was getting to the end of where I was, and I would just like anybody who's struggling to just try and reach out, because it's so worth recovering. I think the biggest strategy in my recovery was to ask for what I needed and what I felt I needed. It's very much an eating disorder that is specific to you and the person suffering. And if you can ask for what you really need from those closest to you, you're more likely to reach a common goal of being happier, being healthier, and doing what you want. If I had the opportunity to speak to my younger self, I would tell her that success isn't measured by the grades you achieve at school. It's not measured by the trophies in your trophy cabinet. It's not measured by what other people think you should be. True success is being happy in yourself and living a life which you are proud of, no matter what other people think. And that is what I wish I'd been told 10 years ago. Anorexia took everything away from me. It limited every aspect of my life. It was all I thought about throughout the day. I became selfish in pleasing my eating disorder rather than the things which the true me would want to do, like see my parents happy, see my friends happy. My eating disorder took away my sport, which was a big part of my life growing up. I was a runner and I loved what I did. And it took away the one thing that I felt truly free doing. Since my recovery, I've return to sport, and that is the best part of it, is that I'm living my life doing what I really want to do and not what an eating disorder tells me I should want to do. The befriending service ABC offers provides a vital part of recovery that I always wanted. During my recovery, my mum and I would have a daily conversation of me begging her to find somebody who had been through what I was going through and could tell me that I was going to be okay. And finding ABC after my recovery and the incredible things the befriending service does, it provides exactly what I wanted. And if I had known it existed, my recovery might not have felt quite so solitary. Fundraising for ABC gave me the chance to complete a Ironman 70.3 in 2017. It was a wonderful experience to run in the ABC vest, and I've got a photo framed of myself crossing the finish line with my hands in the air, remembering all the tough times through recovery. With my ABC vest on, it was definitely the highlight of my year. It would be fantastic if you could give any amount of donation to ABC to support their befriending service so that they can continue to help people around the country to recover from eating disorders and stay in a stable recovery.